Welcome to the Cindy and Joe Show. I'm Joe.
I'm Cindy, and we are your hometown team on Between the Whistles Detroit.
Now, I have a rant. We heard the rant from Cindy, but I have a rant that will, probably be every NFL fan is going to be in agreement.
That's a pretty bold statement.
No, I'm serious because listen, I think every NFL fan, when they turn on the TV, they love seeing the emotion of the football players. They love seeing the emotion of the game. They love seeing the players be excited when they make a big play.
Yeah.
And they love when players talk crap to each other. Now.
Oh hell yeah! That's the best part.
That's the best part of sports when you get to talk crap.
That's right.
But the NFL is once again.
Chirping should be an Olympic
The
sport.
NFL is once again going into the no fun league category. They've penalized. His name is Benny LeMay. Okay. Now when I tell you Benny LeMay literally carried 7 people on his back in the preseason game, I'm being dead serious. He literally carried 7 people on his back, and then when he got up, he did a little flex, and they flagged him. Now, why is that a big deal? Because I'm a Detroit fan. Okay.
And you admit it. Good for you.
Right. First step is admitting you have a problem.
That's right.
Okay,
That's your 12-step program.
Anyways, in being a Lions fan, I've seen a lot of unfortunate rules come against the Detroit Lions, like the process with Calvin Johnson when he made a catch, but he didn't make a catch, but he made a catch, but he didn't make a catch, or the Justin Forsett where he was down. Schwartz threw a flag, and they couldn't challenge it because it was a scoring play, and you can't challenge something that's already being challenged, which it held up as a touchdown because they couldn't challenge it at all since he threw a flag.
Okay, then.
I've seen a lot of stuff. Now, what I see with this taunting rule, and I hear old people. Not,
you're not motioning to me, are you? Because usually whenever you talk about old people,
not you. I'm talking about.
Then he makes them.
I'm talking about some of the people in football who have power, right?
Okay.
Like Ron.
The old regime.
Right, like Ron Rivera, right? Riverboat Ron. It was all fun and dandy when you had Cam Newton as your quarterback, and he would always talk crap to other people. Cam Newton was the king of talking crap. He'd always talk. He'd do the Superman every time he went into the touchdown. Like he was fun to watch. Now, Riverboat Ron has a different category. He said that there should be no taunting in football because the kids are watching. Now, Riverboat Ron Rivera, please.
Oh my God.
Remember, when you go to an NFL game, the first thing you hear is profanity. All the time. And sometimes you see fights in the stands. Have you seen that video of LA Rams fans fighting each other over a hot dog? I'm being serious, they fought over a hot dog.
That must have been one hell of a hot dog.
Right, it was so fast.
Fully loaded, I would bet.
Right. But
a fully loaded, full-on hot dog.
Here's the thing: none of the players want this because when they're in the heat of the game, emotion is at a fever pitch. Yeah. And you like to talk crap to the other player, and I like seeing players talk crap to each other because not only does that ratchet up the level of play, they get pissed at each other, and it's actually fun to watch. Like if a guy like Aaron Rodgers, when he does the discount double check, where he does like the champion belt, that's cool. When like a guy like Alvin Kamara, when he scores a touchdown, and he unbuckles the strap, that's cool. Like I love it. Like I'm just like, this is awesome. But like these old people want to change the game, and they want to make it to where it's more kid friendly, and you can't do that. It's like the NFL. It's like the NHL, right? NHL was like, we gotta stop fighting because these kids can't see fighting. Oh my God, this is so bad that these kids are watching. What if they see these fighting? Guys, I don't know if you know this, okay? But
have they seen 3 brothers go at it before?
No,
kids fight.
No, not even there. Not even there. What is one of the most watched events in sports nowadays?
Wrestling.
No.
What?
UFC.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
UFC, they will openly talk crap to each other. Even if the guy is knocked out, they'll still talk crap to each other.
Yeah.
They'll still talk crap. And you talk about a brutal sport someone's getting knocked the F out. Okay? Someone is going to get knocked out.
Yeah.
And you care about violence in hockey? What? It's for football, it's the same thing. You care about taunting? You guys can't even get stuff right about pass interferences. You can't get stuff about holding. You can't get you literally cost the Saints a chance at a Super Bowl because you didn't call it pass interference. It was easily a pass interference because the guy tackled the guy. That guy got signed by the Lions, by the way. Anyways, but
of course he did.
But the reality of the situation is this: stop ruining people's football. Don't ruin it. Don't be like NHL. Okay. You imagine if baseball got away with, if baseball said, guys, I know it's fun, but you guys can't bat flip anymore. Bat flipping is awesome. Like when Fernando Tatis takes someone's yard and he just flips the bat, dude. As a former pitcher, I'd be like, hell yeah. Even though if I gave the home run, I'd be like, fuck, I'd be pissed. You're whatever. But if I'm a fan watching it, I love that stuff.
It's part of the game. It's the game inside the game.
It's emotion.
Absolutely.
It's the emotion of the
it's not like we watch sports for an intellectual exercise.
If I wanted to watch some garbage football, I would tune into Dr. Medicine Woman and some Lifetime show.
Dr. Medicine Woman.
Yeah, I don't know. I forgot what it's called. I would turn into some Lifetime show. I'd be watching.
That's right. You watch something else. That's the point.
If I want to watch some violence and I want to watch people talking crap to each other, I want to watch the football game. You know, football is one of the sports. It is one of the most emotional sports because there's a couple of emotions that come in every play. One, you hit someone and you're like, oh crap, and then you make a great play and you're like, yes, or you make a bad play and you're like, oh my god. It's the most emotional sport because in one play can change everything. Like that's the way football works. You know, in hockey and baseball and basketball, like it's the same for that. But like in football, it's even magnitude because it's so hard to win a game.
Yeah.
So if you make a taunting penalty and it costs someone a game, or it costs someone a chance at the playoffs, or it costs someone a chance to go to the Super Bowl, that's the biggest joke in the history of jokes. It's just as bad as when the NHL said they were trying to limit fighting because it's because the kids are watching. You know what? I'm pretty sure that kids watch football and hockey because they hate each other. They play tough, and it's emotion, and people love the game. When you watch hockey, you know fighting is a part of the game. When you do something messed up to someone, you're gonna get your ass beat.
That's right, and we're gonna talk about that when we talk in our next segment on the NHL and the difference between old school and new school hockey. So yeah, stay tuned for that one.
It's like basketball. Okay, I'll leave it here at this. Basketball changed the rules because the bad boys was beating the crap out of Michael Jordan. They are beating the crap out of him. So they changed the rules, they tweaked the rules, and guess what we have now? We have the NBA, we know now, where you can't foul someone with touching a finger on them. You can't foul them if you breathe too much. It's foul, 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 foul.
Yeah.
It's because it's the MJ effect, okay? This, in football, taunting is part of the game. Don't ruin the game because you want to make it more child-friendly. Guys, I don't know if you noticed this, but football is not this child-friendly game. You have guys that are in the league right now who have beat women. They have beat their girlfriends. They have killed someone and their teammate. They have domestic violence. They have drunken driving. So what are we saying, guys? Like, what are we saying? I mean, we have a guy in Kansas City. He's a great player, Tyreek Hill. He beat his pregnant girlfriend. I mean, that's just a reality situation.
Well, that's okay. Just don't let him taunt anyone.
So if you
did he taunt her?
Right. So you're gonna say you can't taunt someone, but at the same time, you're gonna be like, oh, that was a pass. No, that doesn't work that way. This is the NFL. Do not ruin it like the NHL did with the fighting. That really pissed people off and left them going. And
it left them not going to games and not watching hockey anymore. That's what happened. And so if they want to take a look at their bottom line and see what's happened to it, I guarantee you they didn't do themselves any favors by taking fighting out of hockey.
I like the emotion in football. I played football. Anybody who played football knows that the emotion is what drives you. Either getting talked crap to, talking crap to them. That's a beautiful part of the game because that's the game inside the game. You're trying to get in someone's head. That's the reality situation. So these people saying that they need to be more child friendly. Here's what I need you to do. Okay, I need you to take that big arm and shove it right up your ass. Right up your ass. No one cares what you have to say. No one. You're an embarrassment. No kid is going, oh my God, he's talking crap to the other guy. He's probably like, you know what little 9-year-old Joe would do if he's seen someone, a football player talking crap to another football player? He's like, yeah, beat his ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up watching guys like Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, okay? And then in hockey, I watched Darren McCarty beat the crap out of people. I watched, like all those people. That's sports to me. That's the emotion in the game, and that's what the game inside the game is about. And if you don't agree with it, you can get the hell out because no one needs you in the sport.
I'll tell you what. You know what kids they're talking about? They're talking about the players because they're the ones bitching. The ones that aren't any good at it, the ones that are getting beat up, the ones that can't give it back good enough, they're the ones that are complaining. So quit being a loser, start being a winner, quit being a wuss, start being a champ.
And here's another check for the wussification of society. We'll see you in the next segment. I'm Joe.
I'm Cindy.
And we will be talking about the NHL and how they've changed.